Good work, moved it away. Now here's a charge right up the centre. Couldn't get the pass.
Faingaʻanuku. England's white defenders come across. Faingaʻanuku, however, intent on world domination.
By the Tasman hooker. Renton fires away the angled run back. Faingaʻanuku. Oh, he's an absolute weapon.
Réagir immédiatement à l'essai en fin de première période de Guillaume Roët. Faingaʻanuku qui reprend l'axe du terrain, qui a échappé au plaquage d'Hermine Artegaray. Il a cherché une...
Now Faingaʻanuku. Oh, what a ball away to Goodhue. Sends it back on the inside, and Cody Taylor.
Peels away, goes to McKenzie, who feeds it to Faingaʻanuku.
Tackle, let go! Slings it wide, change of direction.
Lineout, Garbisi, Sazel, Faingaʻanuku burning through the middle.
The other Barrett, who's still with us. So the man who replaced his brother.
That's the All Blacks that we've come to enjoy over the last 100 years or so.
Mo'unga looking infield, looking for the return ball. Mo'unga in support, will not be required.
Sur la prise d'initiative et sur le jeu, voilà, tout est
Et le jeu avec Faingaʻanuku, le All Black qui a percé.
Looking to, well, that's good stuff from Faingaʻanuku.
Faingaʻanuku delaying his pass, slipping through the clutches of Esterhuizen to Leon on the outside.
And rightly so. Now this has gone all over. Faingaʻanuku! It sits up beautifully for him. And he's off again. And still going. And he's over.
Closest they've been. Faingaʻanuku and Leicester Faingaʻanuku.
Big charge coming from...
Turnover's good.
And once again the turnover, the run from Nangausa.
Ashar has a little snipe, but Faingaʻanuku is quick to swallow him up. Maul's been called here, and Ashar tossed over the touchline.
Now Christie. Here's Faingaʻanuku.
Gordon. Oh, the kick didn't go to 10, but Faingaʻanuku played it, and off he goes again.
S'appuie sur Garbisi, Garbisi il est passé, il est sur les choses sur l'extérieur avec Faingaʻanuku qui est repris mais qui va aller aplatir le premier essai de Toulon.
Awkward ball for him, but it's picked up by Talia. He has to go to ground in Super Rugby, and they offload the ball brilliantly too. And here's Leicester Faingaʻanuku, breaks the first one and sprints in for the corner for the first try of the day.
For Henry. That was an easy shot for Faingaʻanuku on the right, read it well though. Retallick, the man at the front. Really, Faingaʻanuku, so much strength.
They're inside the half, they go to the left, Faingaʻanuku, oh, lovely ball away to Sam Whitelock.
Cameron Miller just looking to link up the two midfielders. Timu has Faingaʻanuku all over him. Down for Hogan, the Crusaders flat at the line through Faingaʻanuku. Who's bouncing off players is Cody Vai.
First half. Barassi.
Still going, lovely pass. Faingaʻanuku in a bit of space once more. Away for Black, into midfield. Ioane looked after again by Faingaʻanuku.
On va l'éjecter, la transformation du jeu. Faingaʻanuku. Oh, le All Black en percussion, le All Black soutenu.
One by Dominic Gardner. Oh, straight through goes Faingaʻanuku. Oh!
They go a little bit wider. Nice little switch play here, quickly through the hands, and a touch for Leicester Faingaʻanuku.
Well, he just straightened up once again, left defenders in his wake. Maybe looked to chip and chase for himself rather than the centering kick.
Mo'unga, here's the cross kick. Looking for Faingaʻanuku, who's good in the air. And he's beaten up here, and he's going to have too much pace, I reckon. On his home grounds.
Crusaders have had great success here, but Makalio, inside ball, Mo'unga, the footwork, and the support. Faingaʻanuku for the corner, brilliantly worked.
Knowing the way the French operate, you rather fear there might be a checkbook out by the end of the day.
New Zealanders in his path.
Cummings, he's on his own. He needs help. Does he have it? No, he doesn't. That's massive.
Played against the Hurricanes, now back out there in jersey 21. Talk about perseverance.
Contre les espoirs de La Rochelle en demi-finale. Le départ de Jérémy Serzel. Faingaʻanuku, le lac à puissance.
So there for Wilson, but right out wide in a touch. That's a huge shot from Faingaʻanuku. Can't get away from Swatali, who drags him towards touch. Faingaʻanuku now.
And now Taylor is a quick release. Faingaʻanuku. And Faingaʻanuku!
Nouveau lancé suivi à de près par Baptiste Serein. L'opportunité pour Faingaʻanuku. Essai de Leicester Faingaʻanuku.
Lois smash again, this time in the tackle, not with the boot, but New Zealand have quick ball and they have a chance to go in the corner, and they are in the corner.
Nuku eventually came to him.
Nouveau ballon intéressant pour les Toulonnais avec Alain Essai qui a pu donner, c'est bien joué avec Faingaʻanuku qui cette fois ne va pas jouer au pied, il va aller marquer le premier essai.
Just digging for scraps now, New Zealand. They will head to Cardiff.
Chapman goes long for Faingaʻanuku, through one, through two and over. Leicester Faingaʻanuku.
Tomorrow in the big city. They'll have to come here as things stand. Gavin Villiers onto Faingaʻanuku, and he's through in the All Black. Has got a seventh try.
So here's the line out, 5 metres from the line. Cullen Grace takes it. Faingaʻanuku looking for three, and he's got it.
Looking to get on the outside of the Blues' defence. Ball slipped to Faingaʻanuku. And he's making very solid ground downfield.
And they swing it wide, in or straightening, getting the ball back on the inside. Havili breaking a tackle, fending off for Tudu, getting it away to Faingaʻanuku. Spectacular finish.
Pour les 6 dernières minutes de cette rencontre, alors que Faingaʻanuku, lui, s'est extirpé de ce ballon porté. Le Néo-Zélandais qui va travailler dans la défense de...
3 tries on the bounce, but right. But looking for Faingaʻanuku, who beats a couple of flimsy tackles.
Faingaʻanuku lining himself up. Bumps a man out of the road. Back on the inside. Mo'unga. He could have scored it, but he gave it to Drummond. Makalio throws it to Strange. They set it up pretty quickly. Oh, this is a nice move, and they've got it away here. And guess who? Leicester Faingaʻanuku.
Certainly won't have it all their own way. Damien McKenzie, his World Cup debut.
Kerr with the tap. Wants to just keep up the momentum that got them in this position in the first place. And a few weak tackles see Leicester Faingaʻanuku. Taking it nicely was Simon Hickey. Faingaʻanuku, beautiful ball away to George Bridge. Sends it back on the inside.
Coming down around the 10-metre line. And all stolen away beautifully by Faingaʻanuku.
Havili with the right foot step, ball back on the inside, tremendous work. Roberts, beautiful offload, Drummond, what a try!
Ball is loose, still New Zealand have it. Still they have numbers. Faingaʻanuku bustling and bouldering through. What drive, what power.
And Neil will swing it away. Faingaʻanuku again. Heavily involved here. Faingaʻanuku breaking through. He's got players in support. Might not need them. Leicester Faingaʻanuku.
Sliding around the outside of Lewis Ludlam. Tudor in a good position here. Faingaʻanuku with the steal, which will become a penalty.
Nice little show of the ball, bending off Nanai Seturo. Floats a beautiful pass out to the wing, and Faingaʻanuku, maybe he hasn't got it.
But his body hits the ground.
Yes, boy! How did he do that?
Took it well and picks up that ball again. Back inside, Roy Yard.
Drummond, numbers out to the left here, the Crusaders. Here goes Faingaʻanuku. Faingaʻanuku gets the arms free to Mataele and Cody Taylor.
Et donc Lou qui va pouvoir éviter cette balle avec Faingaʻanuku qui repique à l'intérieur, qui retrouve le soutien de Ludlam.
How that turnover came. Now Richard Mo'unga kicks out towards the wing. This could be really dangerous. Tuivasa-Sheck gets to it. No, he doesn't. Faingaʻanuku's got it. for the Blues.